I don't know.
It depends on the activities that you're grooming her for.
Like what? Freak offs?
Maybe it could be free calls. it could be all of that. You know what I mean? And that takes.
I can't wait for the freak off documentary. It's gonna be a freak off documentary.
No,
ain't gonna be a documentary on the freak off.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. So these days, the definition of grooming is when someone builds a relationship, trust and emotional connection with a child or a young person so they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them.
Why can't they have found another word?
Right, that was our word. That was our word. Like, so I sit up there on my wedding day. I'm a child manipulator. Like on my wedding day.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, come on.
You think it's a ploy to
Well, look at it. They took out. Well, is there a bad word for bride? What's a bride? What's the definition of a bride? Look up a bride. Yeah, I know. Nah, they took my little word, man. Spent $30,000 on a wedding just to be called a freaking what? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, come on. Yo, and guess who else? Guess who grooms people? Narcissists. The narcissist is a groomer and a predator.
I'm not sure if.
How about the chick who had a nice little boyfriend and seen that nigga pull up in the Bentley and was like, nah, I'm going with him. What is she? Oh, she gets to be young and dumb, right? And naive, right?
No, you don't have, in that instance that you just brought up, you don't have to be young. And you could be very smart, and you could be.
Women get to be young and dumb.
You can be hypergamous, and you could choose that man, right?
Yeah.
But when you take advantage of somebody because of their naivety,
we used to call them gold diggers.
It's not always that. Sometimes they don't even have.
She ain't going for no broke nigga.
If you get with a woman and she's young or she's unexperienced, it's not going to take a lot of money to make her do certain things. It's some women that'll do certain things for just a dinner at fucking Applebee's or Ruby Tuesdays or some shit like that. You know what I mean? They don't have to. You don't got to give them the world, or you got to hit them, give them mad bread, or take them to the fanciest places. You just got to give them more than what they had. And there are a lot of men out there that know that. It's some dudes that will go to the hood and they regular working dudes. They don't got mad bread, and they'll use a little $100 here, $50 there to manipulate to get these younger chicks to do certain things because they know their circumstances.
He's a predator. Why dress up the word? Why dress it up as something else? Like DMX and Belly, when he had the little young shorty with him, and she was too young. He was too young to sleep with her, but he was letting her give a dome. He was breaking her off, bread. He was a predator, and that's not grooming. You know what I mean? Like let's not, let's not do that. When you cast the umbrella wider, you try to catch more with the net, and it's more lucrative. Like it's better for you. But let's just pinpoint what those are, and let's use specific words for what those people are doing.
I feel like they're not having new room for new words or something. Because
I'll take out a little word. I got my little Men's Warehouse tux. I was up there. You know what I mean? Look at that. I'm a groomer now. You know what I mean? Jump the broom and all that. Come on, fam. Don't take that away from me. What's the definition of a bride? You got a definition of bride there?
Definition of a bride.
Bride, a chick that marries a dude for money.
Let's see what the
Come on, man.
Bride is.
Oh, relax.
Definition of a bride: a woman on her wedding day or just before and after the event.
Simple as that.
All right. Full meaning. What's the full meaning of a bride? A woman that just got married or about to be married. What does bride mean? A woman who is about to get married or has just been married. He returned from New York with his lovely new bride. That's it.
Her groomer. Her groomer returned from sex trafficking her from New York.
Yeah.
Either way, the word groomer was used in a lot of different scenarios. Anyway, it wasn't a word that was
nothing wrong with it.
Just for one thing, as far as
the word
marriage is concerned. So, yeah, a word is a word, bro.
We gotta take that word back.
And
I know I don't want it no
but
more.
the meaning of it, I
don't want it no more.
when you look at the other definitions of the word, when it comes to like training or making sure everything is in place, it's like all right, making sure shit is structured, perfect, set a certain way, the way you want it. And I don't know if that necessarily translate to like a wedding groom.
Well, yeah. Well, in most situations, the man is the head of household, and you're going to live according to, with your confidence and with your approval, you're going to live according to his plan. Like he's usually going to set the plan forward for the rest of your lives, you know? So why wouldn't it be that? Why wouldn't it be towards the certain, like, yeah, he's going to get you ready for the way things are going to be under his, you know, grooming.
That sounds like the bright side.
It does sound like the bright side.
But everybody's getting groomed. The wife is getting groomed too. I mean, the wife is grooming her husband too.
No, you said that earlier.
Right.
I agree with that.
I don't agree.
Everybody's getting groomed. Like, yo, Playboy, I know you were used to knocking it down 5 times a week, but you want to cut that down to 2.
There's not a lot of grooming in a marriage.
Right.
There's compromise.
That sounds like a one-to-one comparison.
Not really, because in grooming, I don't know if the other person has a choice.
Everybody has a choice.
But okay, that's all right. But listen,
you know what I mean, bro.
But with the compromise, you come out with the conclusion of what this person wants, right?
Yeah.
Same thing, same result.
Yeah.
Right. And grooming is telling a person what I need to go. A compromise is knowing this person needs this to go.
But normally, if you're grooming somebody, it's because they don't have any experience. Possibly. A lot of times in marriage, right, both people have some form of experience, so they have boundaries, or they have
experience. Translate.
They don't have experience as being a husband or being a wife.
I get it, but they have experience. All right, being a boyfriend or a girlfriend is experience, and kind of being it's maybe a prerequisite to being a husband or a wife.
The way things go, the lineage of a relationship. Meet, right? Mm-hmm. You got to fast forward to now moving in. A lot of people don't move in until they become that. A lot of people having sex. That's
people moving in. They moving in together early. They shacking up early.